Hi guys, I got the new stick foundation. I'm just gonna start with some primer. I want to let it sit a few minutes, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes while you guys pop in, say hey, show you guys what else I got. Just a piece of amount of face primer though is all you need. I have a new ring light. How does it look, guys? If you guys are watching the replay too and it says recorded live, give me a hashtag replay so I know you tune in later. But primer just helps prep your face with makeup, smoothing everything so your foundation doesn't settle in fine lines and pores and just has that even layer to like sit on. Hi Mariah, hi Crystal. And since it closes your pores too, it helps with oil production, like reduce oil production throughout the day. But so I just got a box. Haven't opened them yet. Where's my color? This one. My stick foundation, have not opened it yet. First review with you guys. Got that and the new kabuki brush. Hi Judy. Oh my god, Jody, can I talk? I totally messed up names yet. But I did feel this yesterday because I just like had to. This thing's already sold out because it sold out in like a week, but it'll be back eventually. It's like the softest freaking brush in the world. Hi Allie, thanks for sharing. Like I just want to like yesterday I had to open up the brush because I'm like I have to feel how soft this is. But I also got our new collection bag. I had ordered one of our collections. I forget which one I ordered, but the one with like the one with the cleansing stick. I know the shine, or no, I had shine gloss and a bunch of other stuff that I always use. The brow liner, Epic, that collection. But our gorgeous new collection bag is life. It's like, you know, one of those crossover purses. It's hard to see like the whole thing on camera, but it's purple, like the best color ever. Hi Bragg. But if you guys don't know, we have always 6 collections. Every 6 months we get 6 new collections. So these 6 should be, it normally is at least through September, the beginning of September, so through the end of August. And it includes this collection bag. So there's 6 collections. They're about 15 to 20% off depending on the collection. And they all come with a free collection bag, which is this gorgeous bag. So if you want to know what the collections are, comment below collections and I'll message you info on all the collections and figure out if any of them are awesome for you. They're all between like 90 and 140-ish, and they're all a huge savings. So I'll include like 6+ products, plus this gorgeous bag. So I got that also. Yes, this bag is super gorgeous. Thank you, Carly. Hi, Angela. Hi, Rhodey. Hi, Evie. Hi, Brooke. Yeah, Jenny. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Mandy. I think I went through all the comments at least. Okay. So let's do this. I don't have anything else. Great. I did get, which I'm not going to use this second, but the next time I do like a full makeup look, right now we're only doing the stick. I did get the stick foundation in Scarlet to highlight under my eyes. I just don't want to do that specifically today. Yeah, that's all looking here, right? Okay. But I'm going to try this for the first time. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you everything about it, but it is better for slightly dry skin. Not that it's bad for oily skin, but I meant like compared to the liquid. The liquid with dry skin, if it's semi-dry, it'll be fine. You use a damn blending buddy, but if it's a little bit more than just a little bit dry, I usually recommend mixing the BB cream with the liquid foundation because the liquid does dry to that powder finish, since when you have drier skin, you want more of a dewy finish most of the time, unless you can set with a powder still. But yeah, I'm just getting the stick foundation. I haven't tried it yet, so any questions, wait until the end. But honestly, wait until later. So biggest thing is I'm about to go to the gym, like maybe 2 hours. What was I gonna say? I want to, unless I hate this, and I will be 100% honest in how I feel. The way my skin is right now, it's kind of normal actually, with a little bit of oiliness. In the winter time, I'm super dry. I'm not really dry anymore because it's like starting to get warmer and almost not humid yet, but almost humid. Like the other day when it was 60, it almost felt humid. So it's not as dry. I'm not as dry as I normally am in the middle of winter. The summertime, I'm only oily, like super oily. Right now, my skin's like in the middle with a little bit of oily. So that's just my skin in general. I'll tell you how I feel about this right now, and if I don't hate it, I'm planning on wearing it to the gym, and then I will definitely be back after the gym if I wear it there, to let you guys know how it lasted me in the gym. So it has this little cap, so when you first get it, just pop that little cap off, which it came off automatically when I opened it. What was I gonna say? So that's how I'll know because honestly, that's usually what matters the most for my skin is if it starts separating throughout the day. If it starts looking dry or super oily and shiny, I'm probably going to set with a powder because I do get oily throughout the day. But that's how I'll know the best is how it wears throughout the day. So I'm just going to give my honest opinion of how I feel about this. Because I know not normally a cream foundation person. Like our old cream compact, in the wintertime it was okay for my skin, although I didn't like that I got oily throughout the day. So that's what I didn't like about our old cream compact. That's why I like never really wore it. So I might like this right away because the cream foundation, when I first applied it, I didn't hate it, but as throughout the day I didn't love it. So that's my personal opinion of my skin type. So I'll tell you how this lasts throughout the day. That's the easiest way for me to tell, unless I hate it right off the bat, then I wear it to the gym. I don't know what I pair with the stick. I don't think I'd pair anything besides a setting product with the stick. Just because I don't know how to mix a stick with a cream, you know? The stick foundation comes in, I'm pretty sure 19 shades, right? All the liquid foundation shades, which I think is 19 now. Yeah, because I just added new shades. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for sharing, Crystal. Okay, so let's get into this. So this stick foundation, you know, it's like a roll-up stick, super convenient. You know, I don't want to keep it much rolled up right now. I'm just going to start applying it. So I already applied the primer. I'm going to do half my face right now. I'm going to do this side first, and then we're going to finish the face. I'm going to use what's recommended is a kabuki brush. I do want to try probably a different day, see how I like it with a blending bud, but it's supposed to apply best with the kabuki brush, like to buff it in. But I'm just gonna start applying it. Okay, well, let's just go for it. So this is a full, medium to full coverage stick foundation. I'm trying not to use like too much because you're supposed to be able to like blend it in, but I definitely want to make sure to apply it mainly in the areas I need it. So I use the shade Velour, and if you need help choosing your shades, let me picture in natural lighting. It does blend in real easily. I definitely want to try the liquid foundation with this brush too. I might use a little bit more in some areas, but it does blend in really effortless. I'm not applying too much pressure. I'm definitely gonna apply some more right now. It's very, very lightweight and fresh. Hopefully you guys can see. Where's a like a handheld mirror? I want to see closer. No, that one has the little sticker on it. I'm gonna take one of my palettes. Sorry, I'll look at the comments in a second. I'm definitely gonna add some more because I didn't use too much to start. Yeah, it looks really good in my skin right now. It doesn't feel too, it feels a little bit dewy, but not, it feels less dewy than the BB cream, surprisingly. Okay, so I'm gonna apply more. Let me go through these comments first though. Hi, Donna. Yes, Devin. So yeah, like she just said, I was gonna say this in a second. Most of the shades as of this moment are sold out in this. Almost all the shades. There's probably like 5 available at 19. But it will come back. This is not a limited edition item. It just sold super freaking hot, super fast. So if you do see that it's either in your shade right now or later on, like, you know, probably in a month or two is when they'll come back in stock. Grab it if you do like it, if you do something like that. Thanks for sharing, Donna. You like the BB cream under your stick one? How does that work? Do you let the BB cream like totally dry? Do you still use this brush, or do you use a damp blending brush or damp blending bud? Because I do not like using a brush on top of the BB cream. Like, I don't like using it to blend the BB cream in. Like, I feel like it looks really streaky on me. I've tried it with other, I mean, I technically haven't tried it with this brush, obviously, because it's brand new, but I tried it with other brushes and I don't like it. Hey, Elian? Am I saying that right? Hi, Tracy. Yeah, it definitely looks and feels good. It has that little bit of that healthy glow. It's definitely less dewy than the BB cream. I'm surprised by that. Okay, so let's definitely do some more. I definitely don't need more everywhere, but apply some more. I want to do the rest of my face. I just kind of playing it slow. Okay. Okay. Still with the Beauty Blender. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I definitely want to try the stick foundation alone with the Beauty Blender in general, but that makes sense on top of the BB cream, so I guess you could. Okay, you can see that covered up a lot more. Doing that second coat, doing a little extra. Because this is a buildable coverage. You can do like a very little bit and not get a lot of coverage. Do more and get that full coverage. I'm really surprised with applying it with the brush like I am that it's not looking dry. Like on my cheeks, like sometimes my foundation will look dry on my cheeks, and it really, you can see that like little bit of healthy glow to it. Okay, the biggest thing is going to be how, so I definitely am going to wear it to the gym because I definitely feel like it's very light, natural. I'm definitely going to set with the powder though, because I will get oily and shiny throughout the day no matter what if I don't use a powder. Oh, stop, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, Alien, awesome. Yeah, so just if you like a really matte finish, then just set with a setting powder like I'm going to do too. Not today, just because it's definitely going to give it a different finish, but next time I use it, I definitely want to use a beauty blender. But I want this, I mean, I'm about to go to the gym, well, not directly after this, but with what I'm putting on my skin right now, so I want, hopefully you guys could see like that coverage, you know, the redness. Obviously you guys saw that acne cover up, which is super awesome. Okay. And obviously you can see, like, it really doesn't look like I've used any, honestly, yet. Like, I put it up a decent amount when I forgot to put my eyelid. Actually, my nose is always, actually, my nose is the one that looks the driest. My cheeks do, too, when I use some products. I still be using it looking a little bit dry when I first apply it. So I really like that this is not, like, remotely looking dry. Because that's what the cream foundation, I don't know, the old cream foundation was just definitely not for me. So I wasn't actually 100% sure how I'd feel about this. Like for my skin, like I'm always super honest with how I feel about a product on my skin. You guys know I'm normally like a powder girl, or the liquid foundation that dries to a soft powder finish. It's AM here, yeah, we're stationed, I'm gonna put a little bit more on my neck. We're stationed in Japan, if anybody's, which is why it took me a minute to get this in. Do you guys have any questions right now? But yeah, let me actually, I'll look super quick while I'm blending this in. I think Eyelet I know was one of the lighter-ish shades. It's a medium shade, but you know, on the lighter side. But most of the darker shades were sold out too. Where's my... No, not Kudos. I didn't mean to click Kudos. Exactly. Yeah, every foundation is definitely not meant for every person. But I'm actually really surprised. I like that, like, slightly dewy glow, actually. So if you like a little bit of this dewiness, you can use a setting spray. I do recommend the setting product in general, especially if it's a cream consistency. Sorry. Face foundation. But if you guys need help choosing your shade, even if yours not in stock right now, figure out your shade now, because if you don't know, if it's your liquid foundation, use the same shade. Liquid, like I use Velour Liquid, this is Velour Stick. So the same shade as your liquid foundation. If you do not know your liquid foundation shade, or your, you know, you want to know the stick foundation, we have, let me see the shades right now. We have Eyelet available, Chiffon available, Linen available, and then Khaki, Chalice, and Georgette. Those are the 6 shades that are available. Everything else is sold out right now. Doesn't mean forever. The shades, they all are kind of varying, but between, honestly, May and June, it looks like that they're going to be back in stock. They're trying to push to get it back as soon as possible, but obviously it takes a little bit to make a product. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look patchy. It blends in really effortlessly. This brush, like, even if, like, I'm gonna definitely use this with the liquid foundation and with the powder foundation because I want to play around with it. But it still seems very dry too. Like, obviously you see a little bit of that color, you know, physically, but it didn't like ruin because it's a synthetic brush. But it's so soft. Like, that brush will be back in stock soon too. Well, in like the next month or two. So when anything comes back in stock, definitely grab it. Looks patchy to you? Let me move around so you can see. Obviously, the way the light hits, you see for a second, it like, because this is a fake lighting right now. Let me see if I turn this off. Because the sun's just rising here. Yeah, the sun's just rising here, so you can't really see. When I have my light off, you can't really see well. You can see well enough, but this you can see the best. I don't really like the liquid with the pressed powder foundation, or are you just talking about the setting powder? But are you just oily? Because I'd probably just honestly use just the pressed powder foundation with the primer, with the Glorious primer. Yeah, you just have to blend it in really good. Just make sure to blend it in really good. Yeah, I think it's the, like, where the light hits, because I think as I move, you can see everything. Like, obviously, like, it just looks a little bit whiter, you know, I would just do just the pressed powder foundation. If you're only oily and you don't get dry, you like a matte finish. This goes for anybody, I'm saying. Just use the pressed powder foundation. That's my favorite product in the winter. In the summertime, I get only oil. That's pretty much all I use in the summer. When I'm super oily and it's like 95 and humid outside, that's my favorite. You know, just primer and powder. It was probably too dark for you. Yeah, it would definitely. It's probably just you're not like a yellow tone. I'm very olive skin tone in general. I got tan very easily. I like it. I'm really surprised with the finish and the feel. Like, I keep hearing about how lightweight it is, but I really didn't feel it until I see. Okay, so now let's set with the setting powder. Yes, the pressed powder is more coverage than any other foundation. It's probably the same as a stick. Maybe even a little bit. I usually get a little bit more coverage with the stick, but the liquid foundation is only medium coverage. The pressed powder is a full coverage. Okay, so now I'm going to set with the setting powder. I'm going to start with just half my face. Okay, so you could just see that gets rid of any of that little bit of shine that was there, just totally mattifies it. Yeah, if anybody's saying it's too yellow, it's either because it's too dark or you're not a yellow undertone. Because I'm very much a yellow undertone. I feel like this matches perfectly into my neck. I definitely don't think it's too yellow unless you're not a yellow undertone naturally. Definitely make sure, if you don't know your shades, let me picture in natural lighting and tell me if you tend to burn or tan in the sun, and I can help. But I can't wear organza like at all. It looks too pink on me, because I'm definitely not a pink undertone. I can use neutral undertones, because pretty much anybody can use a neutral undertone, but yeah, I love the setting powder. So Devin, you're welcome. All right, I'm a little bit on this phone that's sitting here. Oh, I do want to put some mascara on, but do you guys have any more questions? Because I just feel like weird with foundation and mascara. Oh, my nose is all runny. Okay, I have to blow it. Sorry. Okay, but I will definitely be back later today. Oh God, I feel like I got cat hair now on my nose. To let you guys know how after the gym it works. I just want to put some Epic on, and how, like, if it doesn't sweat, if it sweats off, it starts to separate on me. If I look like super shiny, I mean, right now, like, it's crazy. Oh, and it's very lightweight. So I'm always worried about if I can touch my face. Definitely pleasantly surprised. So if you guys need a color match, you can either comment below match or message me. If you comment below, I'll message you. So this is just our black Epic mascara, our one step. I just feel naked without lashes, at least. in between the two, in between velour and taffeta. Eyelet basically is. Eyelet's a neutral undertone and it's a little bit lighter than taffeta. It's definitely less yellow than velour. And if you guys get color matched, or you can just message me if you already know your color, and you're a customer of mine, message me if you want me to let you know when a certain, there's this giant cat hair stuck in this, I can't even get it out. If you want me to let you know when your color's back in stock. And I can put you on a list. Oh my god. There's this cat hair that's like super stuck in there. I had to get it out with tweezers. Oh, eyelet stick? I mean, obviously I don't have eyelet stick, so I don't know for sure, but make sure you guys are blending it in good. Because you saw when I first applied the velour, it was very dark. You saw that. It was very dark and very yellow, and then I blended in really good. Really good. Because obviously when I first applied it, if you guys were watching, you can watch again now, like it definitely did not look like it matched, but that's how the liquid foundation is too for me. Until I start blending it, it looks very yellow, it looks very dark, and then I blend it in and it's perfect. No, I've tried both eyelet and taffeta, and eyelet's definitely much lighter on me than taffeta. It's more like a different tone. Like there's still a neutral tone, but it's a little bit that less orangey. So if you're not as tan as you know taffeta, you're going to be tan enough to wear it. I only have liquid in all of those, and I promise you it looks so, every single color. I'll try to blend it in. Wait, okay, I gotta get this other eye first. When you drop a color like liquid foundation or anything, this looks super, I feel like this looks super yellow and dark compared to my skin, right? Like when you blend it in, the stick or the liquid foundation, I will drop the liquid foundation on my hand. You're gonna see it's gonna look really weird until you actually blend it in, then it looks much lighter. But I'll still like, I'll do that so you can compare the three colors, but when you blend it in, it looks so different. What's funny is Kayla, I totally just read swatch. I didn't even read switch. my natural reaction was hearing swatch or reading swatch. I'm just about to swatch a bunch of light shades right now for you guys too, by the way. I'm gonna swatch more than those three. But they're gonna look different when they blend in. That's the biggest thing, is so many people like look at the colors on the website and like try to match based on seeing a swatch, and I promise you that's not how, it's not how you should match. Send me a picture of natural lighting, I really love to help. Been doing this almost 4 years. Feel very confident. Send me a picture of it on you, blended in really good. I wanna, and I mean, just picture a natural lighting with no makeup could be good too. Hi, Roberta. Do you wash the wand once a week? I do recommend that for any brand of mascara ever. Wash the wand about once a week. Just rinse it under hot water till it runs through clear. That just helps clear it all up. I never had a mascara before Epic that lasted, before even 3D, I mean, that lasted me more than a week, because I realized I wasn't ever washing it, which is why I would like throw up mascara out every single week. I think I haven't used an old brand since, but I think that's the only reason it lasted so little amount of time. Okay, let's see. Let's swatch a bunch of shades. Okay, I'm gonna swatch a few. Okay, I gotta shake all these first though. I'm gonna empty the dropper and shake them all up. You guys have any more questions? The only thing I would say is definitely the powder foundations. As I'm talking about all this, the powder foundations are slightly lighter, but the liquid and the stick, at least Velour, matches my skin perfectly, just like Velour liquid. Okay, let's shake this up. But the powder, like Velour powder, is definitely lighter than Velour liquid. Same thing with like Organza and Taffeta. The powders are slightly lighter, slightly different. Shake that up. I'm gonna drop these all in my hand before anything. Oh my god, can I open these? Let me open these. Okay. Oh my god. I might have to, let's just slightly wipe. So this is Taffeta. This is Eyelet, right? Yeah. So I guess they were really close when they're swatched, but I definitely remember last summer I swatched them. Because this one's, it's not like it's orange, because obviously if your skin is tan enough, it's not going to look orange. Obviously it's tan on my skin. But I feel like Taffeta's a little bit more orangey than Eyelet. And this is Velour, and then this is, what is it called again? Tulle. So if Velour seems a little bit too yellow for you, I normally recommend Tulle. Tulle is like a yellow undertone that's just a very smidgen lighter than Velour. So if you feel like Velour is too dark, I would go with Tulle. But you're still a yellow tone specifically. But you can send me a picture of natural lighting to be sure. Not alone. If your skin's pretty dry, I do not recommend the liquid alone. The liquid mixed with the BB cream is really, really great. If you're just like the tiniest bit dry, you can use the liquid foundation with a damp blending bud. Hi, Jen. But hopefully that helps for you guys to be able to see that. They're all very close, especially if they start blending in. Like, as soon as I start like actually blending in. So they all get much lighter, and everything as you start blending them right in. But hopefully that was helpful a little bit. But if you're trying to guess your tone and guess how light or not you are, and you have really no idea, I really just recommend message me a picture of natural lighting. Thanks for sharing, Jennifer. Versus just trying to guess that you know what tone you are or exactly how dark or not. Especially your nose. That's usually how it is. My nose is definitely dry. So I definitely recommend BB cream. It's a tinted moisturizer, so it's really good for hydration. I'll try that a different day with the stick foundation to see how I like that. I don't know. I feel like the stick foundation has to be okay for dry skin too, because it doesn't look dry at all on my skin. And then what was I gonna say? You can mix the liquid and the BB cream too, or mix the concealer and BB cream for more full coverage. Or if you like a matte finish, my favorite with the BB cream is the pressed powder on top for a matte finish. So I don't know if you guys want to see this one last time, but let me know if you guys have any questions right now. I'm gonna recommend getting your shade for the stick foundation so that as soon as it is back in stock, y'all can grab it. Got an itch. I put the setting powder, not the pressed powder, the setting powder, so it's just a translucent setting powder. I put that on top. Yeah, Rayla, I would try the stick. Did you order? Yeah, you ordered it, right? Does it still? Oh wait, sorry. I like reread that. The stick is except for your nose. I would try BB cream then, because I was gonna say the stick is not like BB cream specifically a tinted moisturizer meant for hydration. Sorry, I like read that way too fast with Alex. I was like, didn't you get the stick? But yeah, or try, are you trying to blend in with a brush? Because you could try to blend it in with a BB cream, or sorry, blending bud on your nose. And you've exfoliated recently? Make sure to exfoliate about once a week too. The concealer, you should use the same shade as your liquid foundation if you're trying to conceal, a lighter shade if you're trying to highlight under your eyes. Yeah, like he wanted to look at my skin and see how it's doing. I like this. Yeah, the liquid's more because it's that soft matte finish, so it's more like a close to a powder. Yeah. Maybe try a damp blending bud on your nose, or if you have rose water at all, you can always try to throw a little bit of rose water like on here, and then like put, you know, blend that in on your nose, or the BB cream, and definitely exfoliate. If you haven't exfoliated recently, try that first before trying to grab something new or anything. Exfoliate your nose, and I mean everywhere, but especially your nose. Scrub so good to get those dead skin cells off, because if you have dead skin cells on your skin, no matter what foundation you use, it's just going to settle in that area. You're welcome, Miranda. Because yeah, definitely everything starts with skincare. Your foundation is literally only going to look as good as your skin. Of course, you're still going to sometimes get, like for me, I get hormonal acne. You know, sometimes stuff like that's going to happen when it comes to dryness, or you're settling in dry areas, or looking blotchy or not staying on your skin. It usually has to do with skincare in a general sense too. The exfoliating mask is awesome. It's awesome. I used that 2 days ago. I love the exfoliating mask. Make sure to use a proper moisturizer too every time you do that. And make sure not over exfoliating. I only do about once a week. Maybe up to twice a week, but I definitely would never do more than twice a week because it's over drying your skin. Yeah, Kayla, the coverage is awesome. And it's so lightweight still, which is great. And the fact that it's buildable, so you can keep adding more, you know, for more coverage, and it doesn't look like heavy or thick as you add more. I definitely like that. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. Welcome, Miranda, but I will be back on later today. I don't know, maybe like 6 hours from now. What time is it? Yeah, like 5-6 hours from now, probably, honestly. It'll be a while from now, so you guys can see how it wears throughout the day, if it does last throughout the day, if I get shiny, if it starts to separate or anything. I'll let you guys know. Again, okay, yeah, I can't say that enough. Your makeup doesn't look a certain way. It's your skin. It's how it settles on your skin. You know, makeup's not cakey, unless you mean like thick. That's a whole different story. Yes, foundation can be thick, but it's not going to look cakey on your skin unless your skin is dry. That's usually what that means, is your skin's dry and it has, at least, even if it's oily, it could still have a layer of dry skin, dead skin cells that are sitting on the top of your skin. If you're not exfoliating those dead skin cells, they're just sitting there, and your foundation is just trying to sit on top of that. And then your moisturizer is not going to moisturize into your skin if there's dead skin cells like sitting at the top layer. So everything starts with skincare. Your foundation will only look as good as your skin. We do have a customizable skincare line too that just launched a couple months ago. I've been seriously absolutely loving it, and only one of the products is like halfway through the serum, but everything else, it barely looks like I've used any. And I've had almost a whole 2 months now. If you guys want me to recommend the customized products for you and what exactly is best for your skin type, comment below a quiz, and I'll send you a quick little quiz to customize some skincare products for you. Yes, exfoliating once a week, using a proper cleanser and moisturizer every morning and every night is always, those are all important aspects for skincare. And there's different types of moisturizers or cleansers based on your skin. You want something that's good for your skin. You don't want something that's going to dry it out more or make you shinier, or, you know, do the opposite of whatever your skin needs. So that's what's awesome about the customized line, is it can be exactly what your skin type needs. So I'm gonna pop off now, or else I'll be on here for like an hour talking. I will talk to you guys all later. Thanks for watching, thanks for chatting me, and please message me with any questions. Bye guys.